Hello, this video is for Finn Bettine, and it's in response to some very insightful questions that you had asked about the stock market and your investment in NVIDIA. I think it's important to have an understanding of the stock market. It's really a store where people come to buy they buy investments in companies, and it's an indication of the overall economy or macroeconomics of the world. NVIDIA is a very good investment. What I would recommend to you for an investment is investing in yourself. And one of the things I learned a long time ago, an analogy I have for life, is that invest in yourself and keep an eye to the future. So what I mean by that is be focused on what you're doing, where you want to go with your life, but be looking out 5 years or 10 years in terms of things that are going on in the world that will impact what you do. Certainly you want to enjoy what you do, but also what's going to impact your world. Where's the greatest opportunity? Your father and I and Scott and many of the people you know chose fields where there's a great demand and not as much supply for people. Hence, we make more money than average and have a lifestyle that's different than other people. So an analogy I have, when I was racing, when I'd taken a car out to the racetrack and run it around, a circular racetrack, what they teach you to do is look out in the distance. Keep your eye in two places. Look out at the distance, like a mile down the track, as well as keeping an eye on what's right in front of you. You have to go around cones in this particular drill. They raise a flag a mile and a half down the road, so you have to skip the next cone when they raise the flag. So that's an analogy, if that makes sense, for life and investing in yourself. Investing in yourself is the most important thing. What you're doing, you start with ASB and interest in sports and being passionate. It's important to find a passion and master something, be good at something. It may not be what you make a living at doing, but you can transfer that into success in other things. And what success means is, and there's a great quote Michael Jordan had. It's basically, you don't make every shot you attempt, but you don't make any of them if you don't attempt them. So getting out and not being afraid to fail, I think, is super, super important. So invest in yourself. Keep an eye on where things are going. Certainly AI is a big thing, and that's the reason I've invested in NVIDIA, and I'm glad you took that investment. I believe the stock market will be okay eventually. Don't pay attention to the crazy politics. We'll all be okay. This is just a crazy time, and it's meant to distract people. So stay focused. Remember, what life is about is increasing the value and optimizing the value of Finn Bettine. That's what it's about, and I'm here to support that.